It's been a while. I've thought long and hard about whether to produce a vlog with such rubbish circumstances, but I thought about it, and we've been producing weekly vlogs for about 4, maybe even 5 years now, a long time. And our channel is all about making a more meaningful life, and at the moment caring and looking after Glenn's mum is the most meaningful thing in our life. It just seems right to share it with you as we try and make the next couple of weeks or months the most comfortable we can for Glenn's mum. So I've decided I'm doing it. I'm not going to record in our usual style, and it's not going to be all jolly and happy, but I thought I owe it to ourselves and to you to record this journey, as it's one of the most important ones that we're ever going to take. So this is how the week unfolded.
So it is Monday the 31st of August, I believe.
It's not.
It's the 30th of August, I believe.
It's the 31st of July.
All right. Yeah, take that all back. So it's Monday the 31st of July. We're at the hospital again. We've been coming in every day since we came back from Devon, which was last Wednesday. Mum, since she's been here, I'd say has deteriorated, and we're trying to get to the bottom of that, and it's not as easy as you'd hope. Basically on the Wednesday morning, after Deb had been up all night with waiting in A&E with Mum had a scan and she got the results back, and she had a phone call at 6:30 in the morning saying, I'm really sorry to tell you, your mum's got cancer. We're going to look at things like radiotherapy, chemotherapy and stuff like that. So my sister was really upset. She rang me, we came home, and she was meant to have a biopsy last Friday, and it didn't happen. Someone said it might happen over the weekend, it didn't happen. It's Monday today, they said it would be today, and we're just about to go in to find out what's going on. I would say she's gone downhill. She can barely walk herself now. She's not eaten since last Wednesday. In fact, she was eating on the day she came in, and now she's not eating anything because she's just not felt like well enough to eat. And I'm slightly scared that we're just running out of time.
It's a rainy Monday. We just got back from the hospital. We actually saw the doctor and got an update. The plan is to get Glenn's mum back here as soon as possible. The plan is at the moment to move the sofa out of here and to get a bed here and to be able to make this room suitable. So that's the plan. The update was exactly what we were expecting. It's hard to hear those words, that someone is coming to the end of their life. It's heartbreaking. So that's where we are today. So good morning to you. What day is it, Glenn? Tuesday. It is Tuesday. We are up early this morning. We're on our way to the boat. We are on a mission today. Yes, we are. We need to get the boat back to our mooring because, well, there's a couple of reasons. Because obviously we're paying for 2 moorings at the moment. We are in somebody else's mooring where we are, and we just need to get the boat back so we don't have to think about the boat.
We'll be moving it, once my mum's back at Debbie's.
Yeah, back at Debbie's. So we've only got a very small window to do this move. Visiting times at the hospital are between 2 and 8, and how it's been going for the last week or so is me and Glenn, we go at the 2 o'clock slot and we stay for a couple of hours, and then when Debbie finishes work she goes for the remainder of visiting hours. We were racking our brains of how to do this, how to do, essentially for us is a 2-day boat move in 1 day and be able to get to the hospital. We think we've sorted it. We think it's all going to happen today. Let's see how the day unfolds. It's been a long time since we've been up this early in the morning. We are creeping out of the marina. Gayton Marina has been a really great place to stay for us. The location of it has been perfect for being close to Debbie, being close to the kids, being close to the hospital. So it's really worked out for us, but we can't keep being there if we're staying at Debbie's. We need to get the boat back to the boat club. Kettle is on. We're not the only ones up early. Someone's also moving. It's 5 to 7. We're about to go through the tunnel. Turn the lights on. We're ready. Not only have we emerged from the tunnel, but the sun's out. Yeah, it's like the sun has risen since we've been in the darkness. How long did it take, Glenn?
33 minutes.
That's not bad. It's 7:30 now, and it's time to do some locks.
Surprisingly quiet.
It's the 1st of August today, and the top of Stoke-Bruin flight is surprisingly quiet. First look of the day, not in our favour. Mr. Warner moving across, because I'm going to open this gate. Lock's almost done. Still water coming out though. Hurry up, this lock's in our favour and it looks like someone was just coming through. Lock number 2. Wow, that was an unexpected surprise. Not only was the lock in our favour, but there was someone coming up to the lock who helped us through. Well, that was perfect timing. Boat was coming up, so this lock's ready for us. The next lock's ready for us, and fingers crossed the lock after that should be ready. We're in this lock. Not only is the next lock full, gates are partially open as well. This is so full, it's not actually a good thing. It actually makes it quite difficult to open. It was a joint effort to get that gate open. This is the car park where there's usually lots of gongoozlers watching the boats go through. Obviously it's still early this morning. Look how much water. See a penny, pick it up all day long. You'll have good luck. Just one more lock to do after this one. One more. Then we've got a couple of hours to get to Cosgrove. One look at Cosgrove and then a couple of hours and we should be back at our mooring. Then we'll be able to get to the hospital. last lock of this flight and the penultimate lock of the day. Our boat is floating out while Glenn was giving me a hand. Glenn, are you sure it's tied up? Oh my goodness. God, all the drama at the last lock. Down we go. That's the Stoke-Broome flight done. Right, onwards. No time to stop.
I don't think we'll see.
Hello.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, he's there.
You're still getting through, but just be aware.
Okay, thank you.
Clear it.
All of a sudden it's got a bit busy. Lots of boats coming down this stretch. I've just missed going over the Iron Trunk Aqueduct. I was looking at the bus timetable. As soon as we get to our mooring, we're planning to get a bus from Great Linford to Milton Keynes train station, Milton Keynes train station to Northampton. We can then walk from Northampton to the hospital, meet Glenn's sister there, see Glenn's mum. Oh man, what a day. I want to say a massive hello and thank you to all the people that have stopped whilst we've been on this journey and said hello and asked how Glenn's mum was. I'm so sorry that we couldn't stop to speak, but we're on a mission to get the boat back. But thank you for all your hellos and lovely kind words. There's an abundance of lily pads. Right, we've just pulled into our mooring, so the boat is back. Glenn's just taken a call from the doctor at the hospital. We're hot-footing it by bus and train back to Northampton. Come on, let's go. We found the nearest bus stop.
And obviously that one.
We need a 7 or a 21.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you. Right, come on then. We've come in at one end of the hospital and we've got to walk the whole length of it. Debbie's just dropped me off at the car. We've left Glenn at the hospital. I've got to go back and pick up Glenn. And then we're going back to Deb. There's a lot of planning to do over the next couple of days. A lot going on, a lot of conversations, a lot of tough conversations. It's never easy, is it? Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. So I've got good news. I've got loveliness to share. Oh yes, Holly, the cafe boat. I got my cookbook. I'm off to work. I'm off to the office for a day. Glenn has a lot to do. He's got a meeting this morning, he's got to pop to the office, he has then got to be at the hospital. Well, he hasn't got to be at the hospital for 2 o'clock. He chooses to. He chooses to be at the hospital for 2. That's when it opens for visiting. Lots of plans are being put in place to get Glenn's mum back to Debbie's so that Glenn, Debbie and myself can care for Glenn's mum over the next couple of weeks. Good morning and welcome. It's a Thursday, I think. We've lost track of the days. Anyway, today is a big day. Glenn's mum is coming home from hospital today. We've taken the sofa out. They came and delivered a hospital bed yesterday. We went down to St Albans last night and brought Glenn's mum's chair, so she's got a chair. We also brought a couple of other bits from the house, so hopefully she just feels more homely, surrounded by her stuff. Thank goodness Debbie had this extension built. We've moved Debbie's sofa into here. Feels a bit like a doctor's waiting room in here. Lots of seating. Debbie is at work at the moment. She's coming home in a little bit. The ambulance is bringing Glenn's mum home. So we're just waiting. Glenn's nervous. He's quite terrified actually. He keeps thinking, what if we can't care for her enough, well enough? I was like, we can, Glenn. We can. But he is a bit nerve-wracking. I'm not going to lie. Caring for someone right at the very end of their life. I saw it as a privilege with my dad to be there with my mum in those last couple of weeks. Although it's going to be difficult, I really hope it's going to be as rewarding for Glenn and Debbie. Because it's a tough thing to do. How are you feeling this morning, Glenn?
I'm stressed, worried. I've got anxiety coming out of me.
You're not usually an anxious person.
No, I just feel it. Never done it before, so.
I forgot to mention, Hayley is currently in hospital awaiting the arrival of the twins. She's just been kept under observation because she's got a few health concerns. Everything is looking positive and the twins are going to be here within the next week. I still crocheting. Still working on those blankets. Hello, it's been a while since I've been on, so I thought I'd pick up the camera, give you an update. It is Sunday. Glenn's mum came home on Thursday, I think it was. First 24 hours, it was a bit of a steep learning curve for me and Debbie especially. Doctor's coming tomorrow, nurses coming Wednesday. We did have carers coming in, but to be honest, they were young lads and delivering personal care. Me and Debbie said we'd rather do it. We've had some early mornings, but it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. All we can focus on right now is looking after Glenn's mum. And actually that's, in a way, that's quite a nice thing, just to purely focus on one thing. Harry's and Hayley are popping over. Hayley hasn't got long. The twins are gonna be here within the next couple of weeks. So exciting. Still not finished that blanket. The second blanket, I'm working on it though. Deb's just nipped to Tesco's. She's gonna cook a roast dinner tonight. Glenn's mum's eating, we're lucky if it's like a teaspoon of food at the moment, but she's mainly in good spirits, which is great. So we've just had a quick visit from Harry and Hayley. Are you excited?
Very.
Very. Not long now.
No.
11 days.
11 days.
11
Countdown's
days.
on.
It won't be long. Oh, I can't wait. Just think, next time I see you, you might have them.
I'll have 2 babies. Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting. So Nemo's popped round with Evie and Mia. Just tucking into some sweets. It's Tuesday. Glenn's mum's been home Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, about 5 days. My mum caught the bus in today and she's just been over for some lunch and a cup of tea. I've just brought mum back because Debbie and Glenn are at the house and I've just got to go to the pharmacy to pick up a prescription. It is so weird being out of the house, because it's like our world is in the house. You come out into the world thinking, I forgot all this was going on out in the world. I forgot there was stuff happening. It's a weird time, that's all I can say. So Glenn's mum's, she's in a very poorly state. I'm heading to the pharmacy now, and it was nice to get out for a little drive for half an hour. It was. I gave you a Glenn's mum update. I forgot to give you a twins update. Hayley is currently in hospital. And the twins are coming by C-section on Friday. That is, what are we, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So whenever I think about it, it gets me a little bit here, because obviously this is the most momentous, happy, joyous event after what has been a pretty rubbish 2023. And I'm sort of sad that we can't be fully immersed in that experience whilst we're caring for Glenn's mum. Sort of, it feels like the twins arriving's happening here, caring for Glenn's mum is happening here, and it seems a big gap. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that because it makes me cry a little bit. Oh, and drop the camera. Anyway, I'm at the pharmacy. I'm going to go and get some medicine and head back to the house. So it's Wednesday night. Oh, it's been a bad day. It's been a very bad day. Well, the day started at 3 o'clock this morning, and it's just been a long day. So it's about 9:30 now. I'm gonna go to bed. The district nurse has been round today, and we've spoken to the Marie Curie nurse a couple of times today. The decision has been to move onto some of the stronger end-of-life medication. So it's just been a long day, but I do have some very exciting news. Hayley is having the twins tomorrow. She's got some health complications going on, and that's why they've decided to bring the cesarean section forward. So, man, I'm nervous, I'm excited. The most important thing is the twins are okay, that Hayley's okay, that Glenn's mum's comfortable. Good morning. It is Thursday, the 10th of August, I think it is. Harry's just rang me from the hospital to say that they're going to be first down into theatre this morning. We're just waiting for news. I had a fairly good night's sleep last night. I was up about 2:15 with Glenn's mum. Dropped off back to sleep around about 3:30, 4:45, something like that. And then was up again, I think it was about 6:30, so it wasn't too bad. I'm just having a coffee downstairs with Glenn. It's a beautiful sunny day. And the twins are going to be born today. It's 9:45. Glenn's mum's settled, she's sleeping. Glenn's just hanging out some washing. I'm gonna do some work, and we're waiting for the phone call. Well, it's nearly 10:30. Hayley's cesarean section has been pushed back till this afternoon because the hospital's had an emergency come in. So yeah, so we're still waiting.
I haven't seen you for a bit. Obviously, it's been a couple of weeks of very up and down. What we're having in twins, which we haven't seen yet. We're going to pop over and see him tonight. My mum becoming ill and sadly passing away Saturday, which I didn't see coming, to be honest with you. It was a shock and very quick. I'm sitting here waiting for the district nurse to come and pick up their some of their equipment. Mum was here with us for the whole. As soon as we could get her out of hospital, she was able to be moved. She came and stayed with us here at Debbie's. Debbie and Lisa did an amazing job. With Mum's personal care. Apologies for that. Anyway, an amazing job with Mum's personal care. We didn't actually need the carers at all. They did such a great job, and yeah, we were all there at the end, which was the main thing. So the battery is now going flat on Mrs. Warner's camera, so sorry about all that emotional stuff. It still gets me every time, but anyway, we are now going to be back. We're going to be doing some videoing. We have obviously got to deal with the funeral and stuff, so please bear with us. We are going to be around for a bit more. You're not going to get rid of us that easy, and I hope you all understand. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but we're going to see the twins later, so that'll be lovely. We didn't get a chance to see them, and yeah, there'll be some footage of that.